Hi everyone, it's Lady Katina. I'm just laying here. I had something I wanted to share with you guys. So I was thinking, I've been getting downloads all day, right? And so, that's what I do. I read energies and, I get divine messages. Maybe you do too. But, the really, really coming, I don't know if it's a change in the moon cycle or what's going on, but I'm really getting a lot of downloads. Yeah. Anyway, so I was thinking about an old nun. Well, first, let me tell you. So, Chuck and I had broken up. We split up. And my boys were with him half the time, and they were over here half the time. And I had so much time on my hands, I really didn't know what to do with myself, right? And I hadn't met anybody yet, and wasn't even trying, So anyway, I really felt like, I wanted to connect with God, get closer to the Lord. I was driving through, so I started reading the Bible and really, getting in the Word. And so I was in Ferdinand, and I just happened to glance up there at that monastery. It's where all the nuns are. A beautiful place. It's called the Sisters of Benedict, I think. It might be 5 sisters. 5 sisters might be relevant. Somebody got 5 sisters? Anyway, so we'll go up there, and it's just got a gorgeous cathedral in it. In holy water, which, is spiritual or ritual, whichever you want to say. So, I went in there, and they have a chamber, kind of, they call it something. They have a little chamber in there. And so I asked one of the nuns, so what's that for? She said, you go in there, it's supposed to be the closest you'll be to God. Earthbound, you know what I mean? So I went in there and I sat down. And I said a little prayer, and I really did feel like I'd been touched by the Holy Spirit. I started walking out, and I noticed a little box that said prayer requests. Well, I was thinking, well, nuns pray 3 times a day, so surely they might run out of prayers, So I put my name in there, and I was going through being single and broke and everything else, and I just need a little extra divine there, right? Anyway, so I ended up putting my name and address on there, and I put on there that I wanted to fall in love, want my life to turn around, and want whatever God's will was. That's what I was ready to accept, and that's for somebody too. We really just have to accept. I read this in the Bible today too. It says, keep your hands busy with your work, whatever you do, and just let God handle everything else. So stay busy, doing what it is that you do, That's why, anyway. So back to the nun. So go up there, and I talked to this older lady there, one of the nuns. Her name was Margaret. But anyway, so I put my prayer request in there. Never told her my name. Put my prayer request in there. Next thing you know, I get a letter in the mail. And she's telling me, encouraging me and all this stuff. This is so sweet. So I sent her a thank you note back. And I said, thank you. Well, she sent me one back and said, thank you too. Well, I sent her another one back. Thank you, three. It's a funny story. So, and every once in a while she'd send me, a little note telling me, hey, hello, how are you? But we became pen pals, right? Anyway, so I go back up there to the monastery. And I'm not even Catholic, I mean, I'm ominous. I mean, I believe, not ominous, but yeah, it is. Where you believe in all kinds of different parts of different religions. Anyway, so I go back up there, and there says that lady told me where a chamber was up there. Where you get closer to God, or you closest to God, supposedly. And we're talking a monastery, or. So I go up there and I pray, and I'm walking out. I said, you know what? I put a prayer request in that box one time. And one of the nuns here keeps sending me thank you notes. Keeps sending me thank you notes. And I keep sending her one back. Told her the whole spiel. She said, that's me. It was her. Her name's Margaret. That's how we struck up a friendship. She's a sweet lady. She's still a nun up there, I think. But every once in a while, she'll send me a little thank you note, or hello, how are you? Yeah, we got a big kick out of that. It was really funny. But thank you. No, thank you. That's how we did it. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Isn't that funny? But anyway, that's for somebody. You never know where you strike a friendship up, right? With just random people like that. And you got to think that was divine. That's God working in our lives, right? Because, I mean, that just made me so happy. Mind you, I'm in Indiana. I don't really, I'm a bit of a hermit. I got one little neighbor here. I love her. I just talk to her all the time. But really kind of more of a introvert. Anyway, I had to share my little nun story with you guys. So, anyway, peace out. This is Lady Katina. Take care.